Okay, first of all, I say thanks to our God Almighty in heaven, Lord of the universe, for that we only do worship and for that we only ask for help, so we can live happily on the earth and the hereafter. And then don't forget to convey my thanks to our lecturer who has given us this opportunity to give such speech English in front of you all about ecosystem. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica De La Rosa.
And my name Adios Prajegita Tarigan. Next.
I'm Sabrin Sindiora.
I'm Anissa Nur Hasana.
I am Ilham Ardimas Pujantama.
My name is Sabana Putra Sebayang.
And my name is Ella Ingani Cibro.
Okay. The environment is a place where living things interact with their habitat, both abiotic and biotic. The science of the reciprocal relationship of living things with their environment is called ecology. The main component in ecology is the ecosystem. The ecosystem is the basic functional unit in ecology because the ecosystem includes living things with an organismic environment or biotic community and an abiotic environment, each of which will affect our properties. Ecosystem is the reciprocal relationship and interdependence between living things and their environment studied in a branch of science called ecology. Eikos is house and logos is science. Reciprocal relationship or interactions take place between living things and between living and the non-living environment. The environment and living things that interact with each other are called ecosystems. Ecosystem is divided into two forms of ecosystem, that is natural ecosystem. Natural ecosystem are ecosystems that are formed naturally without the intervention of a dozen. Examples include rivers, lakes, tropical rainforests, deserts, and the sea. An artificial ecosystem is an ecosystem formed as a result of human work, for example, reservoirs, rice fields, aquariums, ponds, and forest stores. Okay, next.
Based on its nature, the ecosystem is composed of biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic factors are factors that include all creatures in the environment. Biotic factors also include organizational levels in ecology, which include individuals, population, communities, ecosystem, and biospheres. These organizational levels in the ecosystem will interact, influence each other, and form a system that shows unity. Abiotic factors are factors that include physical and chemical factors. Biotic individuals are a single organism. For example, a mouse, a cat, a guava tree, a coconut tree, and human. Living things adapt to their environment through morphological adaptations, psychological adaptations, or behavioral adaptations. Population is a collection of individuals of the same species living in a certain area and time. Population size changes over time. This change in the size of the population is known as the population dynamics. Population dynamics can be caused by humans or due to natural events, such as natural disasters, fires, diseases attacks, or deforestation. Other population characteristics include density, extinction rate, death rate, biotic potency, age distribution, growth. 3. Community. Community is a collection of various populations that live at certain time and area that interact and influence each other. Next.
Okay, the next is abiotic. There are many abiotic factors like temperature, sunlight, water, land, altitude, wind, and land. The first is temperature. Temperature is the one of the condition that organism need to live. There are types of organisms that can only survive at certain temperature range, such as penguin that require extreme condition as cold. The second is sunlight. Sunlight affects ecosystem globally because the sun determines the temperature of the environment. The sunlight is also vital element needed by plants as produce of photosynthetic element. Sunlight can also destroy or weather rock, allowing organisms to take advantage of the mineral resulting from the weathering this rock. The third is water. Water is needed for the survival of organism. Water contains various minerals that are needed by the body of organism. The function of water for the human body is a solvent to rid of the waste and regulate body temperature. The fourth is land. Soil is a place live for organism. Different type of soil cause the organism that live in are also different. Soil are also provide essential element for the growth of organism, especially the plant. The fifth is altitude. The altitude determines the type of organism that live in a place that because the different altitude will produce a different physical and chemical condition. 6. Wind. In addition to playing a role determinative of humidity, wind also play a role distribution of certain plant seeds. And the last is latitude. The latitude indicate different environmental condition, and the latitude indirectly cause different in distribution of organisms on the Earth surface.
The next is ecological success. Ecological success is a process of changing species component, a process of community, a change over a certain period of time. The process of changing ecosystem that occurs simultaneously follow a certain sequence and pattern from a simple state to a complex one. This change is also an ecosystem evolution that occurs as a result of the interaction between communities and their physical environment. Primary succession is a process that occurs when there is the that cause the complete disappearance of the initial community and is replaced by a new community that is different from the previous one. Example of primary succession of lichens, mosses and alga, fern, grasses and small plant groups. 3. Example of gradual secondary succession. Number 1 is an area of growth. Number 2 describes such a fire begins. Number 3, fire dictionary vegetation. Number 4, fire leave empty growth but doesn't crumble. Number 5, grass and other herbaceous plant grow back first. Number 6, shrubs and small trees begin to colonize public areas. Number 7, fast-growing shrub and bamboo tree thrive. Will set tolerant tree Tree thrive of understory. Number 8, spruce trees are short-lived and intolerant to death because large trees are larger than them. The ecosystem is now back to the same state is with which it started. Next.
And the next, coevolution of plants and herbivores. Parasitic on plants can occur if there are causes that occur. These causes are summarized into 8 variables which include and the first levels of ecosystem diversity and plants management, vulnerable superior of varieties, genetic diversity, planting one varieties continuously without a pattern, wrong planting season, immigration, and negative impact of pesticide use. Agriculture ecosystem and natural ecosystem. Agriculture ecosystem are there various basic units of agriculture activities that are spatially and functionally related, which include biotic and abiotic components and their interaction. An agriculture ecosystem can be seen as part of a confluential ecosystem. Agriculture ecosystem are right in the midst of human agriculture activities. However, agriculture ecosystems are not limited to location where agriculture activities occur, farming land, but also areas that are affected by agriculture activities due to chemicals, and food chains. The first types of ecosystem are natural ecosystem. This natural ecosystem is further divided into 2, namely terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. The following is an explanation of the various natural ecosystem online.
Okay, I will continue the presentation. We know that natural ecosystem is further divided into 2, is namely land ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. I will explain the first, land ecosystem. Ecosystem is the diversity of community and environment that function as an ecological unit in nature. Therefore, this terrestrial ecosystem is diversity that exists in the terrestrial realm. This ecosystem is usually affected by temperature and rainfall. Example include tropical rainforest, savanna forest, mountain, and desert. Close by the equator, Indonesia is one of the countries that are blessed with fertile tropical rainforest. Not only flora, fauna is also diverse. This is why Indonesia is often the center of the world biodiversity. There are many rainforests in the Sumatra, Kalimantan, and Papua. The number 2 is the aquatic ecosystem. In addition to land, there are also natural ecosystems in the water. Aquatic ecosystems are, of course, an environment dominated by water. Incoming sunlight can affect this ecosystem. This aquatic ecosystem can be divided into 2, is namely freshwater and marine ecosystem. Freshwater is water that has a low salt concentration or less than 1%. Freshwater ecosystem include lakes, rivers, and swamps. Lake or pond is freshwater that has a certain area. A river is a body of water that flows from upstream to downstream. Then the swamp itself is a puddle of water that supports the life of aquatic plant. And will be continued by my friend. Thank you.
And then for the last, we have a conclusion from my presentation. And based on the ecosystem paper above, it can be concluded that the ecosystem is a reciprocal relationship and interdependence between living things and their environment. Ecosystem consists of living things called biotic factor, non-living things called abiotic factor ecosystem are divided into two forms of ecosystem, namely natural ecosystem and artificial ecosystem. Ecological succession is a process of change species component, a process of community change over a certain period of time. The ecological succession is divided into two types, namely primary succession and secondary succession. Agriculture ecosystem are the various basic units of agriculture activities that are spatially and functionally related, which include biotic and abiotic components and their interaction. And in a natural ecosystem are future divided into two, namely terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think that's all of our presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and goodbye.
Thank you.